An endorsement par none and a welcome befitting a king. These two pictures speak of a story that binds the fate of world's two biggest democracies. Hello and welcome. I am Megha Prasad and you're watching me on ABP Live. Today, with the help of this explainer, we'll try and tell you why a proposed meeting between former US President Donald Trump and our Prime Minister Narendra Modi is being looked at with such keen interest. To start with, theirs was a friendship. When it bloomed, it breached the diplomatic boundaries of the office of a Prime Minister and the President, both refusing to adhere to the limitations of high offices they held, an example of which was the open endorsement made by Prime Minister of India for the re-election of Trump at the historic Howdy Modi event in Houston.
The words of candidate Trump, "Ab ki baar Trump Sarkar."
Likewise, an unforgettable gathering in Ahmedabad called Namaste Trump that got etched in our memory of world events.
The life of Prime Minister Modi underscores the limitless promise of this great nation. He started out by his father's side as a chiwala, a tea seller. When he was a young man, he worked at a cafeteria in this city. Stand up. Everybody loves him, but I will tell you this, he's very tough.
Trump calls Narendra Modi a great friend and a fantastic man. And Prime Minister Modi has always referred to President Trump as a true friend.
Modi is fantastic. Fantastic man.
It's election time again in United States and Donald Trump is looking for endorsements one more time. And to be able to get the same support that he received in 2019 from Mr. Narendra Modi will come as a shot in the arm for a leader who is facing election that is getting tougher by the day. Till a few weeks ago, especially after the assassination bid, the elections were being seen as a foregone conclusion in favor of President Trump. But after the Democratic nominee changing to Kamala Harris, it's turning into a close fight. Those eligible out of a strong 50 lakh Indian population, which makes 1.5% of the total population of the United States, will be voting in the upcoming elections. And any endorsement by a three-time Prime Minister of India can potentially influence this lot, hence its importance. What's interesting is that on the other side is Kamala Harris, who is half Indian and by that measure holds the power to attract Indian voters towards herself with far greater ease. Now, what adds to Trump's consternation is the unexpected endorsement of Kamala Harris by a world leader who has been seen to be enemy number one for Biden administration. That is Russian President Vladimir Putin. And even though Putin's remarks can be read as sarcastic, it has ended up offending Trump, who was least expecting it given his own personal friendship and close relations with the Russian president. India, a close partner of Russia, has had similar preferences when it came to tacitly backing a US presidential nominee in the last 10 years. Though this time, it's a little more complicated. Talking of complications, the unconfirmed reports of a top Congress leader and the serving Deputy Chief Minister of Karnataka, D.K. Shivkumar, attempting to meet Kamala Harris with motives that are unclear only muddied the picture. With some back home interpreting these developments as BJP supporting Trump and Congress wanting to support Harris, though on the surface there's nothing to prove these connections. The bilateral relations between India and United States has been steadily on an upward path, strengthening even more in the last 1 decade, and it is expected to stay its course irrespective of who occupies the president's chair next. Though if a Trump-Modi combination were to repeat itself, it will elevate and push the relationship between the two countries into a higher orbit. Thanks for stopping by.